All right, everybody, I think we are live. Bear with me just a second here. Okay, perfect. So I'm trying a new thing today, and of course, tech is hard for me, but I just encourage you guys, if you're stuck in something, just keep trying. Don't give up because you can always fail forward. And one of the things that I've learned on my journey is that making mistakes is okay. So hopefully this works. It's always an experiment. So welcome to today's live show with the Elevation Tribe. We explore embracing authenticity together through holistic wellness. I'm Kimmy. I'm your coach on your journey to help heal and awaken your authentic self. And I am really excited for today's topic. But before we begin, I want to welcome you to our call. Please introduce yourself in the comments and let us know where you're joining us from. And if you know someone who's struggling with overwhelming emotions and could benefit from the support of a loving community, please tag them in the comments. The Elevation Tribe provides support and connection through our free online community and resources. And to connect with our tribe, you can visit our website, theelevationtribe.com, or you can also search for the Elevation Tribe on Facebook and YouTube. Each week, we come to you live with topics designed to help you heal and awaken your authentic self, and we share our stories of resiliency over trauma. This Thursday on the Elevation Stories call, our guest speaker is someone I've known her whole life, my baby sister, Jamie, and she'll be sharing the story of how she triumphed through so many ups and downs while she was chasing her lifelong dream to become a massage therapist. I'm so proud of her. Her story is very relatable, and I know many of you will resonate with her message. So be sure to join us. We'll be live again in the Elevation Tribe Facebook group and on our YouTube channel Thursday evening, 8 o'clock Eastern. All right, so let's get into today's topic. On our last few calls, we've been starting to build the foundation to awakening your authentic self by adopting a holistic lifestyle with healing strategies like meditation and essential oils. And today we're going to dive into the powerful strategy of emotional freedom technique, or EFT tapping. And I didn't make a mistake in saving this particular strategy for the last one in this series because it is an incredible tool and it has provided me with so much emotional release and stress reduction. So we're going to explore what EFT is, how it works, and how you can use it to enhance your emotional well-being. And I'd love to hear your questions about EFT tapping, or if you're already practicing EFT, please share that in the comments and let us know how it has helped you. I personally have battled through so many seasons of depression, anxiety, panic attacks, and overwhelming negative emotions from trapped trauma. And most recently, I've been recovering from burnout and also a daily battle with suicidal thoughts. When I began using the strategy of EFT, I felt immediate relief from my mental prison of overwhelming thoughts. It helped me work through and release the negative patterns that I found myself stuck in. And I began to rewire my brain to accept and process my experiences in a more loving and positive way. When I first began practicing EFT tapping, my emotions were completely overflowing, and I couldn't make it through one round without having tears just streaming down my face. It was such a powerful tool for my own healing journey, and I'm really excited to teach you more about how to adopt this practice. So let's start by understanding what EFT tapping is. EFT is a really unique method for addressing emotional issues. It's a form of psychological acupressure that combines tapping on specific meridian points with a focused thought and some affirmations to help you turn that thought around. It's designed to release emotional pain and reduce stress and promote emotional healing. I personally like to enjoy a short tapping session at the beginning of my meditation time, just to quiet my mind and still those emotions down. So whether it's stress or anxiety or emotional blocks, EFT has really helped me to release overwhelming emotions and trapped trauma, and it exchanges it for calm and balance and acceptance. EFT is it's based on the idea that negative emotions are caused by disturbances in the body's energy system. And I personally believe that if we don't release negative emotions and trapped trauma, they will manifest in the body as pain and illness and emotional overwhelm. But by simply tapping on specific points on the body, you can start to restore the flow of energy and alleviate the emotional distress you're experiencing. Emotional tapping, like I mentioned, it's the most recent addition to my holistic wellness routine. And there is so much I could say about my experiences with EFT. I use it whenever my emotions are out of control. So I find myself tapping whenever I feel that lump in my throat, because it's the best way that I've found to immediately relieve emotional distress. And the best part is you can discreetly tap wherever you are. So I've stopped to tap while doing the dishes when a sad song might trigger a memory that causes me to cry. Or maybe when I find myself crying after getting some really disappointing news. And I've even tapped on the corner of a busy street in the middle of Savannah when I was having a panic attack. And everyone taps a little different. They all have their own strategy or process, but here's a really brief overview of my tapping method. First, you want to identify the issue. So determine what the emotional or psychological issue is that you want to address in your session. It could be related to trauma, depression, anxiety, or any specific negative emotion you're experiencing, or maybe a situation that you're struggling with. So you want to create a setup statement that acknowledges this issue and it affirms it with self-acceptance. So for example, even though I'm feeling anxious and fearful about what tomorrow will bring, I still deeply love and accept myself. Or maybe, even though I don't understand why this is happening to me, I still deeply love and accept myself. Or maybe you're struggling with some grief. I have been lately. So even though I'm missing my Nana and I wish that she was here with me, I still deeply love and accept myself. So you kind of see the pattern there. You want to replace that phrase with your most overwhelming emotion and combine it with the affirmation, I still deeply love and accept myself. So at the beginning of your session, you're going to say that statement 3 times while tapping on the karate chop point. I don't understand why she was so mad at me, and I've been trying so hard to work things out, but I still deeply love and accept myself. And then next, you want to use your fingertips to gently tap on specific acupressure points on your body while talking through your emotions. The points that I tap through are the eyebrow, the side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under your arm, right on your rib cage, and the top of your head. So you want to go through several rounds of tapping. You want to focus on the issue and any related emotions, be as specific as possible, and continue tapping until you feel a noticeable shift in intensity or relief. It usually takes me a couple of rounds before I feel that shift. And then at the end of my session, I always end with a tapping round of positive affirmations that are related to that issue, such as I am releasing this fear, or I choose to heal, or it is safe to accept this now. And you want to end each session with some self-love, take some nice deep breaths. And if you are someone who journals, you can also journal your experience to just kind of ground that experience in. So EFT tapping can be a highly effective tool for stress reduction and emotional healing. By tapping through these meridian points and addressing your feelings and emotions, you can release emotional blockages, you can reduce stress and start to foster emotional well-being. You can use EFT tapping whenever you're experiencing stress or negative emotions. So whether it's a challenging day at work, maybe you go into the bathroom and do a little tapping session in the stall. I've done that before. Maybe it's a difficult conversation. And so afterwards you have to, sit in the car for a few minutes and just tap through what you're experiencing. Or maybe later that night, your mind is continuing to replay that conversation over and over. You can spend a little time tapping through and just getting rid of the overwhelm, the mental clutter that's happening. Or maybe it's a personal issue that you're struggling through. Finances, especially, are a really big one. And or maybe just some different, household things that are happening. So no matter what that issue is, EFT can help you manage your emotional responses, and you'll start to find that your brain and your body connect, and really you begin to find a place of peace and balance. So, are you ready to experience EFT tapping for yourself? I am so excited to help you. If you have any other questions, please reach out. And if you're ready to learn a little bit more, I want you to visit our website to access our free mini course, Healing Strategies 101, where I demonstrate how to tap through fear and anxiety along with many other emotions. Plus, you'll also want to join me on Thursday for a guided EFT tapping session. Thursday night at 8 p.m. we'll be tapping through through a very common challenge of releasing negative past experiences and working towards emotional healing together. Remember that EFT tapping is a skill that improves with practice. So don't worry if it feels unfamiliar at first. We're here to support you on your journey to emotional well-being and authenticity, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you're having. So thank you for joining us today. I encourage you to explore EFT on your own, and remember that emotional healing is a journey. So don't feel bad if you are struggling to get started. Just connect with our community and we can definitely help you. So until next time, keep working on adopting these holistic practices for emotional well-being, connect with our Elevation Tribe for support, and please be kind and loving to yourself. Until next time, take care.